What's up, guys? Here with another video, and in this video I'm making a quick video about the Los Angeles Lakers. They're going 0-5, and this is not looking very good. They're supposed to be better than last season, but I feel like ever since the 2020 season, 2019-2020 season ended, the Lakers has been getting awfully a lot worse than they did before. Every year they get worse. I look at past couple season, and I never seen Lakers go 0-5 before. Ever since like few years ago, like 2015 or 2016 season, like when they rebuilt, back the time I was back in high school. So yeah, the Lakers are so awful, man. I mean, they have like two best players in the planet. They got the best coach. I know that he's inexperienced. Darvin Ham, and I say that the Lakers team, I didn't watch the Lakers game, but I've been watching, the Lakers, channel and stuff. But I've been knowing that the Lakers, are poorly constructed. They don't have chemistry. They have too many injuries. Andy Davis gets injured like very frequently. Like, I don't know what to do, as a Laker, right? But I've been very interested in Lakers. This is why I want to talk about the Lakers, but I say that I know we're like 2 weeks into the NBA already, and this Laker team has not got a single win. And that is very bad. This is looking very bad on the front office, Like, they are totally exposed, and I don't know why Genie, gave Rob Pelinka, an extension, I know that, in the offseason, I know that Rob Pelinka, have made a lot of, like unpredictable, decision stuff, and it's not looking very good. He's getting like guards, I know that the Lakers, biggest, weakness is that they have too many guards, and they have, very lacking of wings and stuff. I know that they need size, going small, it's not very good NBA. It doesn't work in the NBA, I say in general. They're not like the Golden State Warrior, people just trying to copy Golden State Warrior. I know that Lakers, small ball thing is not going to work. It feels like, Frank Vogel is still there for some reason. That's why Frank Vogel is fired, because he just keeps going small and don't have, real, construction of his, roster and stuff, his lineup, his rotation. This guy clearly don't know how to coach. I know that it doesn't matter what coach you get, you can get the best coach and you're still going to be crap. You're still going to lose all the games. And everybody's just mocking at the Lakers right now. They just look totally embarrassing. They look worse than they did last year too, to be honest. I mean, there's one positive thing I want to talk about Lakers, is that they got younger than last year. The last year they looked way too old. This is why they're 33 or 49. They're probably going to be in the lottery team, and Lakers are so screwed up, because if the Pelicans make the playoff, they have the right to swap. Even if the Lakers win, the first, draft, that means Pelicans, can just take it up, the New Orleans Pelicans. I know that most likely make a playoff. No question about it. They got stronger than definitely did last year. I know that last year they make the playoff and got eliminated, in the first round. So Rob Pelinka the entire Lakers is in huge trouble, man. And I know that Lakers are not having this. And if the Lakers, if the office let this slide, completely ignore the Lakers problem and the roster issue and the chemistry issue, then you cannot throw away the season and be middle nowhere. The Lakers either has to be, tanking or contending, but they can't be in the middle of nowhere. Like I said, like last year. Because LeBron didn't sign an extension, for no reason, right? They're wasting LeBron's year. I feel bad for him. Have to carry, this team. And Russell Westbrook has been a huge problem, a big problem with this team. That's what the Laker Nation wants. The Laker Nation wants Frank Vogel, Russell Westbrook, gone before we walk in the season, and Rob Pelinka failed to do that. He got rid of Frank Vogel, but not Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook stinks the locker room. He has bad attitude. He take up salary spaces. And that guy is an idiot. This is why a lot of people don't want to play for them. This is why now, now I understand why Kevin Durant left, the OKC. I know that, it's not fair to him, but he just cannot play with Russell Westbrook. Okay, Westbrook is better play on his own. He only cares for stats, attitude stuff. So now I know why, Kevin Durant does not want to be with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, is always been a problem. He played in OKC, with Paul George, didn't work out. See, even Paul George probably doesn't like him. He goes to other team, that doesn't make things better. I've seen he play with Superstar and they don't get along. Right? He goes to Lakers and I got a feeling it's gonna happen again, and he didn't change. The Wizards are still mocking at the Lakers, just because they trade Westbrook, Lakers just got highway robbery, I mean, Rob Pelinka just lost the 2021 trade, by a gigantic landslide. They gave up Kuzma, they gave up Harrell, they gave up KCP, and I don't know what else, first round pick and all that stuff, but now, they have to give up probably another 2 draft, just to unload Russell Westbrook. I heard that they want a Pacer trade or Utah Jazz trade, but Rob Pelinka is just too stubborn, His lineup is just his team is very poor right now. It's looking bad. You cannot blame everything on Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham is inexperienced. And I hope Darvin Ham, gets, a permanent job with the Lakers, right? Hopefully he stays there for a very, good amount of time and don't get let go like Luke Walton or, Frank Vogel, right? I know a good coach is not going to save your season, man. Look at that, man. You go 0-5 and this coach is supposed to be better than, Frank Vogel. It is better than Frank Vogel. It's that your lineup's thinking, sucks, right? And Lakers are frustrated about you, And I want to talk about Lakers, man. The Lakers are probably not that far away from contention. They just need to make a trade and things can happen fine. They definitely need to get rid of Westbrook. They definitely need to get some shooters out there. They have been having problems with shooting. But I do want to give some good thing, man. They play defense very well. I know Darvin Ham is a defense-minded coach because he played with the Milwaukee Bucks as assistant head coach, and now, they're but Lakers are the 30th ranked in offense. This is why, they haven't won a single goddamn game, right? You telling me that you have the 2 best player in the NBA, 2 best player, 2 best leadership, and you still are ranked 30. That is a major problem. Major problem. They're a team without even superstar or even, they only use their bench and they have better offense than the Lakers. There's something wrong right there. Right? I know that if they get rid of Westbrook, like I said, man, it's very important. If you get rid of that cancerous person or player, a team will do much better. You will do much better. Common sense, right? But now, I have a criticism about Jeannie Buss. She is just too nice, right? I mean, she's just not very, exactly, not very, instinct. She's just too nice of a person. I get that. Maybe Laker will get a new owner, but I hope she still keeps, her job as a Laker, being the Lakers owner. I hope she doesn't lose it. I just got a feeling, but it is what it is, If I will have to choose, I will fire Rob Pelinka. He is not doing his job. Or if Rob doesn't, get fired and he got extension for, BS, then, like I said, man, people are just going to protest. Like, the Laker Nation are going to protest and they're not having it right in front of Crypto.com. So, and I've been watching, Dan the Laker fan, right? I mean, if you like this video and if you want me to talk about Dan the Laker fan, then maybe I would, right? I've been watching every single video. He's very educated. He's very loyal to his team. He's a very good guy. And he'll make sure, he will get what the Laker Nation wants, right? He's a very peaceful guy. He never, cause problem. He's always good, educated, and teach people, how to be good and stuff, right? That's a quick summary of him. So I can possibly follow other Laker channel stuff, but yeah, they should be very frustrated right now. If I was in the Lakers situation, I'll be frustrated, right? This is straight up embarrassing, man. Like, now they take a lot of criticism. AD gets hurt. Like, okay, if you know your superstar gets hurt, then you should just trade him. Period. Because now you're just wasting up lots of cap space, and now you're just wasting up lots of time and stuff, right? I know that injured Anthony Davis or injured player, they have values, right? I know they're gonna be low, but you still have to trade them, right? So that way you don't waste other players' earning. This is why like going 0-5 is very tough, because catching up is never good. If you try catch up, like, you exert your energy, and this is how you get injuries, right? Playing a catch up game is never good, right? This is me, pretty experienced, living 24 years of my life. I know that how I feel, when I have to do catch up stuff. It's very stressful. It's pain. It's painful. I never want to do with that. Never try to play catch up game. You fall behind, and now you have to exert a lot more energy just to get back to where you were. And sometimes that's not good. So yeah, man. I mean, I hate to say this, but LeBron might go to the Warriors. Who knows? I know that Warriors been recruiting tons of good players. This is why I heard a lot of rumors like LeBron to the Warriors, LeBron to the Warriors. Please don't get mad at LeBron. If LeBron goes to the Warrior, blame on Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka messed up the entire Lakers organization. Rob Pelinka should be fired. Rob Pelinka caused this. He's just trying to overfix things. That's the problem with Rob Pelinka, and just ignore his problem. And this is why clearly in my personal opinion, he's on strike too. Like, you just cannot sit and do nothing about it. And don't try to lie to Laker Nation. You said you weren't satisfied with one championship. You said you won at least 2 championships or more. You only won 1, but you know that buying that a championship can buy you a lifetime in other franchise, but in Laker franchise they always demand greatness. You know how it is. So don't try to get away with it. Don't think you get a lifetime over there. It's not true. But eventually, if you keep having embarrassing seasons like this, you'll be out of the office very soon. So yeah, I know that working for the Lakers, being the Lakers is a very tough. It's very high demand, and they always demand greatness in championship, and they're just spoiled because they're the greatest nation of all basketball. And this is why I watch basketball, because of Lakers. Introduce me to it. This is why I like the Lakers now. Not a fan of Lakers, but I like the Lakers. Right? Yeah, you fix the problem, but now you gain more problems. That's just nuts. If the Lakers can just fix the 3-point shooting offense, they would be okay right now. They should win at least a couple games already. I know that 5 games to last season, they already won a couple games. And they haven't won a single game. This team may be the last team in the NBA to win from getting a first win. Every single team in the freaking NBA, right, as of right now, they play 5 games. They already won at least 1 game. The Kings and the Lakers are the only 2 teams that haven't got a win yet. The Kings might probably get their first win before the Lakers, and if the Lakers are the last team to get their first win in the NBA, then that should be very embarrassing. If they go like 0-10 or something crazy like that, and they have to start hit the execute button, hit the execution right now. Go do protest. I don't mind this at all. But just make a video just for the sake out of it, man. I hope I get Lakers, fans, now subscribe to my channel because I'm exposing Rob Pelinka, and I know you're not very happy with him right now. And I know that some of you are even mad at Jeannie Buss, just for being, so, so nice to him. Really, too generous, right? But if I was her, I'm not going to give him that extension, and I will probably fire him. I will listen. If I was her, I will just listen to these fans, what they have to say. I will always listen to them, get their decision, all that stuff. That I'm definitely not smart enough to be an owner. I really don't want to be an owner. I don't have a lot of money and stuff. Owning a team in the NBA is like lots of money, like billions of dollars. This is what happened when you're in when doing your best franchise, right? Just a lot of pressure on you. I know, working, being in the Lakers is a lot of pressure, but if Rob, I want such a quick message to Rob. If you cannot handle it, just leave. Just leave, man. You can find another job from somewhere else. You don't have to permanently work for the Lakers. Because I know that you don't want to look bad, right? That's what I have to say to Rob right now. And just quit hiding your mistake. Just accept it, okay? Sometimes hiding it is not going to do you any good. I know that he's just trying, fix something, but sometimes, if you can't fix it, then just leave it broke as it is. I know that, in 2021, I still trust Rob strongly because I know he just won championship. And 2000, I would say 2020, right? He destroyed the 2020 championship. And then starting in 2022, he traded for us. This is where everything turns around, Ever since he got the Russell Westbrook, from the Washington Wizards, got highway robbery and stuff. This is where his career has turned around. And now he's looking very exposed. And now he's very much in a lot of trouble now. And now a lot of people are Laker fan nation are angry at you, Rob Pelinka. And now it's ruined part of this year too. And Darvin Ham has cost, games too, like a couple of games just because he needs Russell Westbrook to be on the court. Just, facts over feelings. So, and I want to tell you that Russell Westbrook is being an idiot. He dances when he's lose. You should be upset when you lose. That's common sense. But if you dance while you losing for a team, people just question you. Like people think you're dumb as ever, man. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Russell Westbrook. Just get rid of him, please, man. Even if he doesn't play, or even if he come out bench, just get rid of him because he's just too toxic. He's the one that's, destroying Lakers, but we cannot blame everything on him. So it's a team sport. Everybody takes the blame. I'm out of here. Bye.